According to a new major study published in the New England Journal of Medicine on smoking and causes of death in India, tobacco smoking will cause about 1 million deaths annually during the 2010s. The majority of these deaths, up to 70%, are in the middle age group between 30 and 69 years and not in the old age. In India, by 2010, 1 in 5 male deaths and 1 in 20 of adult female deaths would be caused by tobacco smoking. Most smokers use bidis, the smaller local cigarette, which is a cheap smoke and combines 25% of the tobacco found in cigarettes with another leaf. Overall, men who smoke bidis will lose 6 years of their life. Women who smoke bidis will lose about 8 years, and men who smoke cigarettes will lose 10 years of their life in comparison to non-smokers.
We found there is no such thing as safe smoking. Even smoking 1 to 7 cigarettes a day would double the risk. And even smoking 1 to 7 bidis a day would raise the risk by 25% of death. All told, there's about 120 million smokers in India. Over a third of male adults smoke, and something like 5% of adult females smoke.
Indian men start smoking at a later age than men in Europe or North America and smoke fewer packs per day. The study compared adult deaths during 2001 to 2003 in 1.1 million homes and compared smoking histories of 74,000 deaths with 78,000 living controls. In this age group in India, more smokers die of medical causes than non-smokers. However, unlike in the Western countries, there were 10 times as many tuberculosis deaths attributed to smoking as lung cancer deaths. About 66% of men and 13% of women who died from tuberculosis in the study were smokers. Tuberculosis infection is common in India, but usually the person's immune system is able to contain it, and the person may not even become sick. However, when a person smokes, tobacco damages so much of the lung tissue that the body can no longer control the tuberculosis infection, leading to fatal disease if not treated. Also, smoking increases the spread of tuberculosis to others due to coughing by those with active disease. The study found that in middle-aged men in India, smoking caused 38% deaths from tuberculosis, 31% deaths from lung diseases, 20% deaths from acute heart attack, 32% deaths from cancer. The study found that tobacco aggravates the high background risks and doubles them in smokers. For India to reduce tobacco-caused deaths, there is only one strategy: to get current smokers to quit smoking. Stopping smoking does work, but at present the quit rates are as low as 2% in adults, and that too often happens only after the damage is done and they fall ill. The study also found that over half of the tobacco deaths occurred in illiterate men or women, and nearly 80% occurred in rural areas. That means the information about the harms of tobacco smoking is just not reaching them in meaningful ways. The government of India is currently debating its tobacco control policy, most importantly by raising taxes and adding pictorial warning labels on all tobacco products.
The government has moved ahead on tobacco control in important ways. In 2009, it bans smoking in public places. This helps not only protect non-smokers, but importantly helps current smokers to quit. So that's good news. This year, Finance Minister Pranav Mukherjee raised taxes on cigarettes by 17%. If this tax goes through, it will mean something like 200,000 of the 25 million smokers of cigarettes in India will quit.
Smoking is today the single largest cause of avoidable deaths in the world. The study finds that the risk associated with smoking is bigger than previously thought. Just below half of all smokers are killed by their addiction. These risks are evident even before age 50. For example, 15% of smokers would die at the age of 30 to 49, but only 8% of non-smokers would die at these ages. While the main disease by which smoking kills in rural India is tuberculosis, the main disease by which it kills in urban India is heart attack. We spoke to Mr. Sehraj Sao, a 38-year-old smoker who has been smoking for the past 20 years. He recently had a heart attack. When asked if he would smoke again, he said,
नहीं अब नहीं पिएंगे, छोड़ दिए.
Prominent social activists who were not involved with the study welcome its findings.
Tobacco is an addiction, it kills. Over 9 lakh Indians alone this year are going to be dying from tobacco-related illnesses. I lost my brother-in-law due to tobacco. Don't lose somebody in your family.
The study suggests what choices can be made for individuals as well as for organizations. The findings of the study conclusively shows of the 10 million deaths in India, smoking accounts for 1 in 10 of all deaths. Death from smoking can be avoided. Stopping smoking works.